Pink Panther is like going back to the battlefield. He needs to dodge the water ball attacks from both sides. His dodge buffs are almost full. He finally got back to the house, but he still lost to the boss in the middle of the night. This is because he has two neighbors who like to fight in the water. The one on the left is Puzzle Fox, the one on the right is Rainbow Fox. They seem to be born to fight. They fight in the water all the time. It's hard for the Pink Panther in the middle of them. The unbearable Pink Panther builds two high walls on both sides, trying to enjoy the moment. But this can't stop the neighbors on both sides. They deploy Air Force troops. The ducks that receive the mission immediately take off. They fight on the top of the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther on the road sees this. He immediately takes out his mobile phone to order machine ducks, trying to lure the ducks in the air with the beauty trick. The express arrives in less than 2 seconds. The Pink Panther hasn't had time to take out the machine duck. The water ball keeps falling from the sky until the machine duck flies into the air. The wild ducks in the fight are all attracted at the same time. The Pink Panther, who thought he solved the problem, hasn't had time to be happy. He was hit by a water ball. It turns out that the two sides are fighting for the machine duck's right to reserve. In the confusion, the machine duck was hit by the water ball, causing the power line to short circuit, flying around in a hurry, falling down, even knocked down the high wall. All the flight troops on both sides disbanded. The 8th Lake and the Luosai Lake are not idle. The two immediately fight. The Pink Panther has such a neighbor, it's also helpless this time. The Pink Panther wants to solve it from the beginning. Take the handle to the edge of the water tower. At the same time as the general switch is turned off, the water dragon head of the 8th Lake and Luosai Lake stopped for a while. But what surprised the Pink Panther? The two sides actually used grape juice and sauce to fill the water ball. I said, you can't do this because I haven't played like this. The Pink Panther hiding at home didn't escape the fate of being smashed. The two actually transferred the battlefield to Fenlioliu's house. The leisurely Fenlioliu made lunch, came to the living room, and just wanted to eat. The food was smashed by the water ball, was also eaten by the Pink Panther. Looking at the two fighting, Fenlioliu drew a pause. Looking at the two sides, the Pink Panther was angry and sprayed this pair of Yuanjia with a water pipe. Ask each other why they keep fighting. It turns out that the 8th Lake and the Luosai Lake, they both don't like each other's beard, think their own beard is the best. The Pink Panther, who understood their grudges, immediately ran to the bedroom. Didn't wait for the two sides to fight again. Fenlioliu brought a shaving knife and a bubble. Looking at this, the two of them were scared. After a loud scream, the beard of Bai Yi and Bai was shaved off. Look at each other's bare chin, hugging each other. The two sides who solved the grudge left, but the game of water fighting, it will also continue to their children. Like to follow. Next episode is more exciting.